joined member of Gaming Authority. And what I'm going to kind of be doing is I'm actually going to be playing some live games. Y'all are free to watch if you want to join in. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you want to play, I don't mind. So kind of what I like to do is, I usually play 2 or 3 games. Sometimes I play more than that, but I'm going to try to keep it within 2 hours. I don't want to overstretch any times or whatever, but definitely kind of show you how I roll. Y'all feel free to check my channel out, ShadowX. But definitely this is going to be a good collaboration. While Gaming Authority gives you defense, I'm more offensively constructed. So let's kind of get into it. And like I said, if you want to play, type it in chat and we can do something, okay? Hopefully we get a good game. What's up, Blue? By the way, I'm in the Madden NFL defense group on Facebook, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. You can definitely message me on there. I'm David Matthews, so definitely check me out on there. Hit me up if y'all need any help with anything. I'm usually a pretty easygoing kind of guy. I don't mind giving tips here and there. But definitely, I think y'all will enjoy the gameplay and the style that I bring.
The NFL is on.
Got the Bucks. Let's go.
James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone.
Keep in mind, I'm playing with a 72 overall defense, so
all set as their guys will do battle.
I'll show you how we do things.
The Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa.
I usually run a 4-3 under defense. I've just kind of been switching to it a little bit lately. These people come out empty.
Brady now on first down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin.
Just kind of keep him limited.
Following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
Main thing I want to do is, try to match personnel as best as I can. You don't want to come out in something and then give them the advantage.
Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped.
He's probably going to come out and run again. Maybe play action. So you don't want to commit.
Situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Stick to quarters.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Just wait till him to pick his play so we don't come out in the wrong personnel.
Chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go
See
to
his
these
slot.
meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit
Turn man alignment on.
They're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Play action.
Brady.
We on it.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
See how I turn man-align on? Usually when I see slot formations, I go ahead and turn man-align on so that I don't get caught in pre-snap adjustments and have a corner running from one side of the field to the other side to get the matchups that I want. So that's one thing that I do like to do to speed up my matchup principles. I do run a lot of strong close, but kind of see how the game plays out, and we'll go from there.
Right here out of the gate.
So he's got two safeties coming down. We're going to go ahead and hit the play that I made famous. Go ahead, try to quick score on him real quick.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs.
I'm going to go for two, isn't it? Just kind of don't feel no point in kicking field goals anymore.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning balls turned
box
over.
up.
How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just
Same thing. We're going to kind of keep the same format on defense. Just, you know, if you see slot formations, go ahead and turn your mana line on. That way you're already matched up and you don't have a guy running across the field and getting quick hiked and then you get stuck on a defensive tackle or something in the process. So always just be on the coaching adjustments to kind of see what you got. I'll go ahead and turn this alignment off and get into what I like to do.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
As long as I stay with him and keep everything in front of me, he's not really going to get a lot of yards. I do run a disguised defense. I'll show cover 3 and then come out in cover 4.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing again on second down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days.
He's just going to
gone
stay
by.
in
They
this.
just find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you.
We'll go
And
cover
that's
1.
exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Good job.
Good job. To his receiver, Godwin. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it
got
because
a
you're
tray.
running away from people on it.
Turn the mana line on. Try to be fast with it.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Brady again. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Let's see what he does.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation.
Okay.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
That's fine. That's fine.
A 15-yard touchdown.
He still got to go for 2 if he want to keep up with me.
Within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive, working through the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They worked on these plays all week in
I'll press the tight end next time.
Good use on that one.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
I'm gonna see if he. I'm gonna actually try a new formation on him.
About 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I'm actually gonna go over a new play here. Let's see. Put your fast receiver in. We're going to hit him with a couple of runs. Try to get the ball to the right hash, because what we're going to do is we're going to set up a bomb right up the left stream. Try to get it over there a little bit to the right hash. He's in quarters too, so we can definitely bomb on that.
Prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down, Jacobs.
All right, 3rd and short. Perfect scenario for the play action. He's in the quarters defense. He's running it back to back. What up, my boy? We're going to go ahead and hit him with the PA Power O. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Waller's ability. Go ahead and get a crossing route. And we're going to take your fast receiver. You're going to put him over the top. This should get over quarters defense.
To throw, it's Carr.
And there it is. One play touchdown.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
And we're going to keep going for 2. Like, when you're playing with a team that doesn't necessarily have the best overall on defense and you don't have superstar abilities, you got to compensate, you know, by keep going for 2. Eventually, they're going to mess up. You know, use your high percentage plays, go for 2, get the 2 points, put the pressure on them.
And you know what it does? It
Okay,
gives you a boost.
I want to make sure you keep doing that.
Because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Let's see, if he comes out in that Trey Y flex, I've got a blitz for that. If I see him come out in it again, I'm just going to kind of wait and see what he does prior to. We're going to go back to dollar right now.
Offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing.
I'm probably going to get beat. I
Maybe not many people were focused on
try to keep my defensive ends and seam flats and cloud flats. That way, if he does any crossers, I have someone over there, so he can't really get a lot of rack.
Find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Go ahead, back everybody up.
Shotgun now for Brady.
As long as I got a defensive end over there, it's going to stop those little routes short. I'm going to go ahead and turn aggressive tackling on, since he's not getting a lot of rack, and I got people around the ball. We're going to try to open up a blitz here in a sec.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Brady. It's a slant to Gronkowski. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Again, it's Brady. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski.
Man, Beasley supposed to cover that. It's fine.
Another 1st down as they
We're going to stay in this, so we're actually going to be able to send a blitz here. Put him in a deep half and bring the safety down. Kind of watch Gronk. Play the quarter. We'll watch Gronk.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And taking it to the 15.
As long as he keeps getting them hammerhead hits, we good.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
We're going to keep running those crossers, though.
Drive, Charles, all passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now,
there we go. We're on it.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off.
Try to get, one of their slow guys to block for you. And again, like I said, keep applying pressure, man, because you never know what could possibly happen in the 2nd half. You want to keep putting pressure on, keep going for 2. Like, even if you don't get it, let your opponent know, hey, you're going to be in here for the long run. He's going to try everything in his power to try to get in front of this. And we're just going to keep getting it in. Keep running the score up, okay? Especially when you play these higher tier teams, you cannot take your foot off the brakes. You got to keep scoring. And then what that's going to do is his play style is going to change up here in a bit. Instead of him running drag routes, he's going to start trying to attack deep down the field. Now what that's going to do is going to allow me to keep playing. Yes, I do. Like, you want to play, man, we can definitely do that. Let me finish this game up. We can play the wing slot.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
I'm gonna re-blitz the safety, put the corner in the deep half,
Obviously costly.
But they can't
and we're on it.
bunker in now.
Give me that. Ah!
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage.
Try to mix up who you blitz to. You don't want to become predictable. I know a lot of people like to just kind of blitz only people in the box, but I tend to kind of get creative a little bit when I blitz. You know, I'll send corners off the edge. I'll send safeties. You know, I definitely try to keep it honest. So, like, for instance, I might send the corner this time and just play the deep half in the quarter right here. Oh, we were on that. That was just a rating flaw right there. Fuck, we were on that. I'm on PlayStation 4.
74 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
You see, I think he gave up trying to go for 2 because he knows. We're going to score again, bro. We're going to keep applying pressure. I'm going to go for another one-play touchdown. He's been playing a lot of quarters, so we might actually just go ahead and bomb him from the first play. And awesome, he kicked it on the right side, so we're good. So we'll go back to it. He's going to come out in quarters. I guess he's using that as his run defense, maybe, you know. So we're just going to set him up with a couple of power runs. See, yeah, he's backing him up, so he's scared of the one play. So that's just going to open our run up. We're just going to keep running. If he wants to back those safeties up because he's scared of the one play, we're just going to run. A lot of people, when they play me, they do tend to get a little scared. And it just opens your run game up.
That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Okay, yeah, I have a mic.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights.
Do y'all hear me?
Analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
All right, so he's just going to assume that I'm...
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And some room to maneuver.
He's going to keep backing his safeties up. We're going to keep doing this. We're actually going to get creative now. We're going to get out of that formation, and I'm going to try to move the ball a little bit to the... You know what? We're actually going to give this to Zay. We're going to go with one of our trick plays that I like to use. It's not necessarily going to be a one play from right here, but it definitely... It's really just canceling the animation that makes it effective.
Now they'll throw with Carr.
Boom. Ah, he dropped it! No!
Too tough to hold on to that one.
Ah!
2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
That's all good. We got another one. I try to have a lot of plays in my arsenal, you know. So we're gonna go drag, slant. Yeah, he's playing him over deep, so we can actually send him on a streak drag, and then move Ruggs over. He's in man coverage, hike it before he crosses over, and it's gonna give him wide open. Give me that.
And this is gonna lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. They got 18 yards out of that one.
It really just depends on how the situation goes. Just really depends on how day-to-day situations go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
We're actually going to give this to the tight end.
Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Ah, why are they not letting me get that? It's a linebacker.
Waller, the intended receiver.
He's playing a lot of two-man, so we're going to go ahead and attack that. I don't want to throw it near Levante David, so we'll actually go I for him.
The hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
When they play two-man, I like to come out and I for him, move the tight end out, take the slot receiver, put him on a slant. Now I know I have a linebacker on Waller outside of... See, we're basically stripping Levante David of his ability because his ability is only effective inside the hash marks. So we're going to go ahead and get him. We got man coverage, and boom. You take Levante David out of the equation with his ability,
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
and we can still attack him.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Just kind of see what he does. He wants to put everybody in a box.
They'll run it with Jacobs.
It's fine.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
See, he's playing a lot of man now. So if he's playing man, y'all know what we do, bro. Power O all day. We go ahead and come out in a heavier set.
Seconds to go in the first half of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time.
And they play man coverage. Power O beats it all day. And like I said, keep running the score up, because it's going to dictate how they play offense, and it's going to make playing defense a lot easier for you guys, okay?
That's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined.
Now we're going to hit them with a stretch run.
Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
There we go. We're going to kind of disguise it like we're going to the left. Just, you know, put a fake motion over there.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Oh!
And he got it on the touchdown.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Get in here.
We're still going to keep going for 2.
And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I should have went with the stretch.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 20.
All right, so he's obviously in this situation, you know, you're down 2 scores. You got to try me.
Offense set to begin their next possession, and with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressive
he's about to rage quit.
They want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Oh!
If they decide to take a shot.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
Use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, what's up, babe?
I need to watch the movie Monsters for you.
Huh?
The movie Monsters.
We can do that later. Okay. Definitely.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
He's beat. Oh!
That's complete to his
What the?
Evans. And he will have a first down as they're
Y'all see that?
range now at the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds.
Sometimes you get the glitchy
#1.
animations when you go, you know, they throw it to the superstar players. It won't be long, babe. Think 30-yard line. You know, what would he try? He would try to do a post route or something. I'm going to stay in my quarters match principle.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
And then just put a flat over there on the running back side.
From the gun, Brady airing this one out for
Give me that!
And this is going to be intercepted.
Love that defense. We're going to go ahead and go for a 1-play touchdown. Usually people come out in like a quarters 3 deep. You know, it's the last play of the half. If he doesn't, you know, it's fine. You know, like,
The Raider offense
he's in a quarters. He's probably blitzing. He's bringing people down. We'll see.
We're just going to see a knee, and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the
Come on, cross the safety, cross the safety, cross the safety, cross the safety.
Ah! Before the clock runs out.
And too much juice.
We had it.
Bounds incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach.
See how he's moving his safeties back? So we are basically freeing up anything we want to do underneath. He's so scared of the deep ball. I'm still going to get deep balls off. I don't care. He could drop his whole team back. I can still throw deep bombs. But what's basic? Oh, shit. Oh, ah!
And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually,
but basically, he's freeing up everything that I want underneath. So I can open up some other schemes that I be working on. with hitch routes, you know, short pass concepts.
And the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Under center, I always try to put that check release route.
He'll set up to throw. The left side completion to Jones.
Try to dot him up underneath, you know, and just get him, you know, to bring those safeties back down.
Second down.
See what we get. He's in a cover 3, so we could possibly hit him with a double post and probably hit the flat route maybe, or just low ball that. Gonna catch it right there.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards.
Now if he's gonna stay in cover 3, we're gonna go ahead and go for a cover 3 bomb.
They almost become defensive with their offense.
People become so predictable.
I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
So we're gonna go ahead, smart route the slot. He's not really blitzing. He's sending a 3-man rush, so I'm not really worried too much about sending an extra route.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
And put enough air on it so you can get under it. Oh, they cheated me. Oh, how? It's fine. We had that. I should have probably put a little bit more. Should have probably threw it a little faster.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between
play dime
being aggressive
defense
and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Put him in a D path.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he'll take this to the other
I'll give him
side
a
of the
little
field
short dink
before
and
going
dunks.
out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory.
Just baseline that.
49-yard line.
Gonna come off the edge. Ah!
Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route.
It's fine.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Go ahead, play quarters.
Yards the distance covered on the catch and run. On 1st down, Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I like staying in quarters down here.
Brady to throw again.
Oh, we almost jumped it.
Caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
What's up, Justin?
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Single back tight. We're actually going to play our 4-3 under. And I like to pick these plays where the safeties just drop down and then quickly just audible out of it. And make sure we press both of them guys.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
It should have been stopped.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
Hey, you still sick, my boy?
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
We're going to stay in his quarters.
We know this. We know where we are.
Instead of putting him in a flat, we'll just put him in a spy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
That almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath.
Felt like they screwed me on that cover 3 bomb that I had. You know, Carr's accuracy is so-so on some of them passes. He should have definitely had it though.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped.
So we're going to try some new stuff, guys. And keep it interesting. We're going to go to our single back wing flex close. See if we can get them safeties to come down a little bit. Try to attack them in different ways. He's in his cover 3, so automatically I know he's not blitzing. So we're going to go ahead and go with the screen pass. And you want to, when you come out in the screen plays like this, make sure you ID the A gap. And then as soon as you get it, you need to run back, tap R2.
Trying to shake off the interception from the
and then boom.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35
All right, so we're going to go for another bomb.
Was absolutely true.
We're going to go back to the wide trail. He's playing a lot of man coverage. So we're going to get the man's assignments to swap with the motion hype.
That turned into a big play.
And they swapped. And he's gone. Even with the safety over there, still score. I told you, I'm still going for touchdowns. I cannot take my foot off the gas, especially when you play teams like this, you know, like you cannot get lazy, if you will, you know.
This is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case,
he's playing a lot of man, so we're just going to go ahead and go back with the power O. We should be able to just run it right in.
He's been the headliner.
Only thing about this is if he run commits, that's the only way he's stopping it, and he doesn't, and we're in.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Oh, if that ball would have stopped right there. Alright, so he's probably going to keep coming out in this gun empty. Yep. And we're just going to stay with what works.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really
just going to have a hard flat over there just in case.
Do you maybe mix it
I should have ripped.
Surprise the defense a little bit?
Throw it again.
Anticipate the defense making some changes.
I'm going to put him in a deep half.
Necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
That way I got inside help.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Keep him in that deep half.
More yards and another first down.
And put him in that vert. Try to take that away.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Let's try to quick pass. So we're just going to go down to cover fire zone press.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Got him. There we go.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
He's going to rage quit.
Jonathan Abram picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes this one.
See, we like to force them to keep attacking us short. Make them think stuff's sweet. Make them think it's sweet. And then just take it away from them. When that field gets short, that man match gets stronger and stronger. So as long as he don't have field to throw behind, like deep crossers and stuff inside the red zone, as long as you put like a defensive end and a spy or a flat route, when you click on, your defense man match isn't going to break their assignment to go after the quarterback. Only the person that's going, you know, outside the pocket is going to do that. I meant to go for 2. Oh well. We'll just take the point. But definitely that's a lot more effective. You keep your man match coverage behind it, and you can use that deep half and jump routes if you need to.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run
but
out.
That's how I play defense. You know, I don't sit there and try to blitz every situation. Like I'll set up a blitz where I feel like, okay, I can get one off. You know, I don't want to blitz every down. I don't want to sit there and spam the same defense. I don't want my opponent knowing exactly what I'm doing. You know, I might play quarters up and down the field, and, you know, that might be all they see or whatever. But eventually I might switch it to a cover 2 or I switch it to a cover 3 given the scenario. So he's about to quit, friendly or whatever. This game's over. And he has conceded. Anyone else want to play? You know, like I said, I'm available or whatever. But if not, you know, I'll go off into the next game. We've only been playing for 30 minutes, so I got another hour and a half. So definitely trying to bring a new style, bringing real football back to the game. I know a lot of people, they want to take advantage of, you know, a specific glitch or a cheese. I try not to play like that. You know, I play fundamental football, and I'm trying to bring that back to the game, you know, a little bit. So I mean, for what it's worth, it works. You know, you can kind of predict how your opponent will play as long as everything's working for you. So like me, I like to, you know, try not to give up anything over the top. Make them take the little short routes, and then on offense, I try to be as explosive as possible, put points on the board, and then defensively that helps me because I have a 72 overall defense. Now I can expect him to always try to go deep. I can put myself in position to take away some of the deep routes that he might like. 49ers, usually I'll probably switch my game up a little bit, play a little bit more run defense. Okay. Niners could be iffy, give or take. You definitely got to watch out for Mostert. He can be a problem if you don't kind of contain his run game a little bit. But my quarters defense does serve as a multi-purpose defense, and it can definitely contain the outside runs pretty well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Main thing is you just don't want, you want to make sure you match personnel. So you see how he's in the slot formation, go ahead and go to coach and adjustments, turn man alignment on. Go ahead and do the audible. The quarter defense will stay out inside of, stay out in front of the run. You don't want to give like a lot. You want to kind of get, let me turn the heavy hits on. I know it's risky by doing this, but you want to wear Mostert out. I would rather take my chances with a backup running back than having him spam the whole game. At least the aggressive hits can fatigue him enough. We'll stay in man. And he's in gun, so I'm going to switch to nickel.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
We're just going to crash in. Could be an inside zone.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Now usually people try to attack the flats right here. So we're going to stay in nickel.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Like I said, I don't mind giving up the short passes because we play our defense inside the red zone. So like as long as he isn't getting no big one-trick ponies, man, we are fine.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Like I said, I'm going to keep crashing my D-line in, kind of protect against that inside zone.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen
Gun
so
doubles.
far, but pretty good
I'm
return.
going to take man line off.
That. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And
sometimes I can get this blitz off against doubles.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's
got him.
And the Raiders have got him.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time.
Usually I just have a defense for specific formations that I see. Like if I see doubles, single back doubles, doubles north, south. If I see those, I usually have a blitz that I go to for that. But we definitely go back and
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Got him. Following the sack, it's 2nd and 18.
Get him, get him, get him. Oh, we left the blue route open. Good tackle.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And they're getting him involved early.
You
back
feel
to gun
like
doubles.
They saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area.
Try to get right in here.
Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Should have had him.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'm trying to send blitz from the other side.
Specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early.
All right, we're going to go back to quarters. We're inside the red zone.
If they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They
put him in a vertical hook.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way,
put him in there and just kind of move the safety down in the box. That's fine. You know, he has the Niners. It took him the whole quarter to score. And all we got to do is just get on offense and just throw the bombs. Because we feel like we can stop that, you know. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's feeling lucky. I'm probably going to use a cover 2 sink here.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
And then just man align, fill the gaps, and watch for the slant. Watch for the slant.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, why did he not react?
And it's 8-0. So what do you make of
Oh
that?
my God, bro.
You score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Stop using that mid-read. What's
now.
up, Jeb?
They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive at pretty good.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and use our H close, H tight. Get the ball pushed over to the right a little bit, so we can go ahead and set him up. See what defense he's comes out like. He's in man, quarters, palms, and cover 3. We definitely can hit him. He's got his safeties back deep.
At the 34. First carry for Josh Jacobs, and he is going to be stopped cold.
So this man coverage. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and hit him.
2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler.
So he's coming out in like a base align look, and then he switched to a man align.
First play of the drive.
So he's in a base align look, and then he switches to an alignment. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hit him with it. My only concern really is with these pass rushers on this team is they're very good.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
And we got him. Let's go.
Inside the 15. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be
beautiful
a
pass.
Final act of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
I'm going to go ahead and he's playing cover 9, so he's man matched. So we're probably just going to run some inside zones. Try to force him out of it. Usually when you have runs like this, you want to make sure that you block the backside against like 4-3 overs and stuff like that. So you always have that backside block so that you can run forward. It's going to be a little tough against this D-line. They are a very good D-line. Just kind of see what kind of coverages he's using. He plays a lot of cover 2. We can actually...
They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on.
We can actually try this.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
We're gonna attack Sherman. Oh, we got a linebacker. He's man coverage, man zone. See what that safety does, and that's gonna be our tail. He bites. Oh, Carr, you got to make that throw.
It's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Playing Tampa, we can actually go RPO. If he's playing Tampa, drop zone, RPO.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Don't run out of bounds. Shoo! That boy fast. Good job, Ruggs.
Touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead.
Even if we don't get it, let's just, you know, we don't mind because our success rate on these 2-point conversions is very high. So even if we fault on one, we can definitely
run after the catch.
Pick up.
Time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
And we're in.
And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early.
So he's more run heavy. So we could probably, I mean, I'm not going to play cover 1 because it's just like cover 1, you can't get out in front of Mostert. Especially if he's going to be using stretch runs.
So we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
And I don't want to come out in cover 1 and then get blocked. We're actually going to send a safety blitz on this play.
The 49er offense set to get
Put him in a deep half.
And
then just send the safety.
Last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
If I get picked up, I'm dropping back.
Better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tackle.
Oh, come on, he missed that tackle.
10, touchdown, 49ers.
I'll make adjustments. It's fine.
George Kittle, 75 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more.
Live by the. That's why I don't try to spam too many blitzes. Because you live by it, you die by it.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent work.
But we'll definitely make adjustments to bait them next time.
One play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way.
We're gonna keep going for 2, bro. Like I said, I'm not concerned with him thinking, oh, he can just kick a field goal. We're gonna keep going for 2. Like I said, my best defense is my offense.
Oh, missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
And then he's going to put me in scoring range? Oh, my God. That's what I thought. Bro, I was going to hit him with the trick play from right there.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this
my 50-yard trick play.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields this way up.
Get on the ground. Do not take free hits days. Sometimes your fullback will fumble, so you don't want to take them free licks. He's been playing a lot of man, so if I catch him in press coverage, we're going to try to hit him with this. Press coverage, cover 3. If you got a decent arm strength quarterback, you can make this throw. You usually can dot him over the shoulders. Really just depends how he comes out. He's in a baseline. You got Richard Sherman over there. He pressed. He's got no over-the-top help. We're gone. I call my shit before I do it, man. Cover 3, bro. It's a touchdown every time, especially when they press.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Wait till he goes all the way across. You don't want to hike it while he's got a guy in motion.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Like I said, we keep applying pressure.
2-point conversion is successful.
See if we can force this guy to try to take a bomb and get a turnover. And then be right back at it again on offense, score more points.
Kick it away is Carlson. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert.
I'm going to have to turn my aggressive tackling off because he's breaking tackles with Kittle, and that's not what I want. That's not what my game plan was. I thought he was going to be run heavy, and he's not. So we're going to get out of the aggressive tackle just so that we can match up with Kittle. I'm going to have to do this blitz from a cover 3. Let me see.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Garoppolo on first.
Got him.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down.
Should have closed that pocket up. Good D.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, now we got him where we want him. We can play our dime defense, and I'm going to stick to quarters.
That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were.
And I'm just gonna do like a two-man rush.
Was not in the works, and that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
4th down, just like that. He's playing like we want him to play now, and we're gonna go ahead get this ball back, unless he just feels lucky, and I'm thinking he's feeling lucky. It's about to be over real quick, fellas. We're gonna go ahead and put both defensive ends outside. Give me that. And he's playing just like we anticipated. He'll start taking shots, and we can play smart on defense. You know, let our offense set the tone for the game so that we can anticipate what he's going to do and how we're going to attack it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attack him right down the middle. He's got his safety split out a little wide. He done went to cover 3. So let me go ahead and come out and where's that play, bro? Cover 3 beater. We're gonna try to hit him with a trick play for the touchdown.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Ah! No! DDA! No way!
That's where it stops the return.
Ah! He was beat.
It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this.
Hate when that happens.
It turned into a floater. And defensively,
fine.
This is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
All right, we're gonna shade outside. Go ahead and send him. We're gonna got the deep pass covered. We got everything we want.
So after the INT, it's
no, you can't be missing tackles. No.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 10 yards there. And
next time I do that play, I'll probably do it with Ruggs so you get a little bit more separation.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about
all right, we're going to play 4-3
under. Made sure he secured the catch. And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed,
go to that back to the quarters defense. Kind of bring Arnett a little bit down.
On 1st and 10,
see how that quarters just stays out in front of those stretch runs. Keep everything right down there in the middle, right where we want it, so we can play smart. Can't get mad just because they, you know, the game gave him a cheesy fucking interception, you know. But shade outside.
They also have to have interest in the running game.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
And not giving ground.
He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
If we can get us another sack, man, get back in there and go ahead and score the touchdown.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Oh! No! That's supposed to be a pick! Oh my God.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
We'll stay in it.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, I couldn't press out.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle.
So now he's trying to quick hike. So we're going to just switch to zone.
45-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there.
And then just click R3 as soon as the ball hikes instead of running back.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. First down and a little extra from Mostert. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
Play a little bit under.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Boy, Kittle is tough.
So in the second quarter,
we're fine. He's wore out.
And isn't 100 the
I'm not gonna fall for it. We're gonna go dime.
To really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Good D.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around.
Wait, I got speed on the field to kind of get outside.
San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
He wants
8 yards to go on 2nd down. There's Garoppolo.
Ah! Try to bait it.
Complete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's third down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert.
Good D.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10. Well,
Call timeout here. Because we
Because
know in 3 seconds I can still score a touchdown.
May as well make them punt it. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3.
Most people, like I said, they'll come out in 3-man deep. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this
Interesting.
score will stay right where it is.
Does he come out in
So
3-man deep though?
there. You figure that was an easy
I was
free
kind of
pass.
hoping a little bit more for a 50-yard chance.
Close of range. If you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing,
Let's see.
well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
The offense for Las
Backing
Vegas
everybody up.
about set
Only
to
thing
begin the
about this
drive.
is
And
he's
from
got
this spot on the
his
field with the
defensive
clock
ends
runs out,
outside
I
my
think we're just gonna
tackles,
see
so
a
I'm gonna
knee.
have to max
And I
protect.
think in this situation,
And
that's
I want a
the
route
proper
coming
flag.
across the field, so
We do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more
yeah, he's
shot
not gonna give it
before
to
the
me,
clock
so we're gonna
runs
go
out.
ahead cancel.
Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Go go go! Ah!
Taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Almost. A lot of people that start playing, they get scared of what I can do,
This is the NFL.
and
It's a
they just
presentation
they
of
start
EA
trying to
Sports.
use her the deeps and
All right,
stuff, but I
Coach,
still
thank
throw
you.
it on them, so I don't care if they're back there.
Number 3.
Let's go ahead and make him waste the timeout. He's gonna see us over
This
here.
lineup, the locker
Oh,
room, an
you're gonna
onside
give me the ball right here?
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Go ahead and send, bro.
A very interesting call and one that backfires.
As soon as this game's over, we can definitely play.
Start the second half with the onside kick.
I enjoy
Risky.
friendly
Felt
competition.
like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with
I
good
can't put money on it,
special
man.
teams coordinators.
Christian, man.
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can
All right,
get
so
it,
we can
Coach,
get him
we can
down.
get it.
We could probably
And that
hit him
came
over the
together
top.
with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And
He's going to let this go.
oh no!
Back of the end zone. And this is going to be
They gave him the pick.
picked up on a forward
He was out of bounds.
Jimmy Ward. Not the way you envision things. to
Wow,
start.
okay.
One play and already a turnover.
That's
It's
crazy.
interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime,
Okay.
as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script.
Yeah, I wish I
going
could
for
see the-
second half, not just the
see
one
the
that he
feet.
operated
He's
off
out of
to start
bounds.
the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Good, that's Madden for you. But we good, we good. It's pistol wide trips. We're gonna just come back out.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And I hate to point to that.
This time we're just gonna do a hook curl with the outside.
The scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large, but here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging
Split
my
close,
teacher for a
we'll play
makeup
dime.
exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half.
Got that flat over there.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 30.
Like I said, he's not going to get a lot of yards. I mean, he's going to get yards going forward, but we don't want him breaking open the game.
Overthink it. Just hand it to the old
As long as he come back out in that pistol,
let him pick up the first down.
play man.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mostert.
Slow him down and tackle him. That's all we got to do.
Carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage,
Might have to go to like a
they
cover
almost
one.
feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace
Play the
him.
mid read. The only thing he can run out of here is inside zone. Okay.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one complete to Jordan.
They can get out of it.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a
And like I
first
see, I
down.
don't give up a lot of big plays. You know, I'll give up the small stuff underneath, and I'll play my best defense inside the red zone. Like I said, you can't really run a lot of crossers inside the red zone. It takes a lot of the deep crossing concepts out of their offense. So definitely gives me room to flex a little bit down there. So I mean, as long as I'm giving up those short passes, I don't mind. I just don't like giving up big plays. Actually gonna pinch in, drop the defensive end into a zone, kind of put something on Kittle, and look at there. Good fucking adjustment.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I'm going to try a new way to attack him this time. We're going to go and head and put our fastest guy in the slot. And we're going to put him in a streak. Going to go ahead, max protect. Really depends whatever formation I see him come out in. Sometimes I max protect, sometimes I don't. But you got to, like I said, you got to be careful when you play teams that have the superstar rushers on the end. So he is in a cover 3. So we're going to take our running back, put him in a drag. Go ahead, max protect. That's fair. And then just motion him out, and he's going to take Sherman out of the play. Okay? So that should give us room to kind of pass lead it over there to the numbers. Oh my God, he run committed. Why? Why? And that's 2 rage quits. Anybody want to play? You know, put it in chat. My PSN will be on the screen here in a second. And that's my PSN. If y'all want to play, let me know. We got 1 hour left, so we could probably play 1 or 2 more games. And definitely appreciate y'all tuning in, fellas. Man, be interactive. Kind of keeps me going, keeps me in the zone or whatever, you know. So just trying to show you guys this is how we do things on my channel, bro. Interesting. All right, so nobody sent a message or anything, so we're gonna go ahead and play the next game. And like I said, just really most of what I do, like the first thing I pay attention to is the team that I'm playing. Like every team, I might play them different. Then I kind of analyze their play style a little bit. Like I might use like a run or something just to kind of dissect what they like to do. And then, you know, usually halftime, second quarter, halftime, I start, you know, finding holes in their defense. You know, sometimes you might play someone that's really good and you're not going to have all day to sit there and just throw the deep balls. You might have to play hitch route game with them or something, you know. So always take what the defense gives you. You know, don't force things. I know I threw a lot of unwarranted picks in that last game that really were questionable, but that's on Madden. That's them still needing to fix their game, but we still came away with a win, so that's always a good thing. So Ravens, this could either be really good or really tough. Usually most people that come out in the Ravens, you know, if you got someone that knows how to scramble with Lamar, it can be a problem. So instead of me dropping like a defensive end and a hook or something, I might put a safety or something in a spy. You know, I might play a +1 DB on defense. So what I mean by that is, like, if he comes out in 21 personnel, I'm playing nickel and I'll have a safety and a spy. Like single back doubles, I'll come out in dime and then have a safety play a spy. Just so that I can kind of keep containment, if you will.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Let's see if it, we'll go back to a nickel. We got the safety and the spy.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Alright, so he's got a wing flex. I'm gonna play big nickel here.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
We're just gonna play a little bit more ground with the free safety. Nice, the blitz gets in. Does he run it back? Oh, nice.
And it's going to be 4th and long. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
Take your safety, move him back, so you got a lead blocker.
That's taken on the 25.
Oh no!
Good coverage there, an even 50-yard punt. Leads to a
Think about the
return of
situation
5.
of the
And
team that you're
Raiders will
playing.
take over now, 1st and 10.
The Ravens, they have very good man press corners. So I'm going to assume he's going to be playing man coverage. You know, if I had the Ravens and I had a good team that had good man press, that's what I would do. He's not in that. He could be in a cover 2 or he could be in a base alignment. Safeties are out a little deep. He played press. That's his no-no. He backed him up. He doesn't know what he wants. Let's see what he gives us. He's in man.
To throw his car.
And Waller makes the
This is
catch.
gonna be caught. He won the fight for the football.
So he's playing 2-man under.
13 yards on the
So
opening
if
play.
I'm going up
This will
against
give him
people
the
that use
first down.
2-man under as a
Good job
defense,
there
most of the
to
time that I
keep
play
his
2-man
tight end
under
Charles in the
users,
middle
they're going to
of the
spam that
Yeah, he has
bulk of the game. So what I like to do is I'll come out in my strong close. And let's go ahead and send Jones on a streak to go ahead and push that deep half over.
If he occupies their attention.
And go ahead, bring Ruggs over.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr.
Oh my God. Okay.
And it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to take
I should
over
have
at the
did a check
31-yard
release with the
line.
fullback. It's fine.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
Slingback
Getting
wing
inside the
slot.
quarterback's head and figuring out,
Try to treat this like an
where's
RPO.
he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the
Stay out in
football.
front of it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case,
So he's
what do they
playing
say
a
in
lot
the
of
NFL?
wing
Your best
formations.
ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games.
Oh, why didn't you jump it? No! He's supposed to jump.
Down the numbers. Come on, bring it, baby.
He was right there.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
What?
Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
Oh my God, he was supposed to jump that. He just stood there.
Taking the early lead.
Ah, that's fine, that's fine.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Can't live in the past in this game, you know. Bad play happens, it happens, nothing you can do. But he was supposed to jump that route. He threw a bullet pass, so I don't see no reason why. But again, you know, I play with a 72 overall defense. Sometimes stuff like that happens.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone.
I'm gonna have to be a little bit creative
Loses him about 4 yards.
on this drive because his guy kind of ran with that route. So we're gonna be a little bit more creative.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the
Hey,
interception
give me my
last
crossing
time,
route
led
with the
to
tight
opening
end.
touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start
Oh.
1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
He didn't want to force it. I had the deep play. I didn't want to force that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna spread him out.
Oh my goodness.
He's staying in the same D.
Defensive back that got to him with the pressure.
Oh, look at the former defensive back.
Just
You're
attack
all
him. I could
smiles
probably
over
use
here.
a Z spot go concept
Smile on that play.
and then just run a deep half right at that safety so that we can attack him down the middle of the field.
To try again after the sack. Carr. He'll let this
Oh
go
my.
deep for Ruggs. And they'll
Okay.
set up shop right near midfield at the
I'm gonna have to
49
wait a little bit
yard
longer
line.
on those throws.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with
He
the
was
ball.
beat
That's
too.
now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline.
Let's go here. Audible
And now he's
down.
made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball.
Stay with him.
In there every now and then.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game.
All right, so he's in double. So we're gonna go ahead and blitz this A gap.
Play calling and usually between run and pass, but in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Ooh, good run.
He's got the first down here inside the
Bad tackle.
And he is into the end zone.
We're fine. I can be down 30 points and still come back.
42 yards. And the Ravens will extend.
I'm gonna have to use some short route concepts. He's playing man, so we'll do some zigs, some corners.
That they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all
Trying to think
week.
I'd probably use gun
Yet he
bunch.
still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Tucker
That'll probably be the best way to attack this guy.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Let's go ahead and hit him with the drag.
Ready to start this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions,
Push him
2
back.
turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
So our slant route's gonna be probably our priority here.
Some play calls now, not even necessarily to
And that boy's just getting pressed.
but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Oh my god, bro. These motherfuckers are tight.
First down, but
Yee.
this throw downfield, incomplete.
Z spot.
He
You're
did a
gonna have to.
fine
You got to
job
do
there, not
something.
hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play. Because
Like I
of
said,
the
Ravens
angles of
play very
approach.
good, man.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Just got to find
Instead, in this case,
some way to get
time
separation.
play and knocked it free.
This might be one of those
Runs
DDA
the
games.
intended receiver, and it's
I
third
probably have
down.
one effort left. Let's see. What I could do is hit him with the dig return.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now
Send
they
the
need
slot
a big
deep.
play here, 3rd and 10.
Or better yet, you want to get separation. No, he's playing press. He's not really going to get released.
From the gun.
We'll just hit the tight end.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for the Raiders. And even 40 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first
Couple
and
of
10.
different concepts I can
14-0
use.
score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I need to find some formations where I can get Ruggs off the line, where he can't get
Ball
pressed.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr to throw again.
That's beautiful.
Reception.
All right, so now we got something that's going to work. We're just going to hit him with this bench corner because in this formation, you cannot press the stack side. So that's going to be our advantage over there.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Being chased out left.
Hit him with a low ball to Waller.
6. And this will leave him a yard
All right, let's
short.
go ahead and get back into
Nice
the run
pickup
game.
of 9 yards on first
Let's get back
down.
into this game
From the 5 now,
before it gets out of
2nd and a
control.
yard. Carr gonna
This
give
guy
it to
run
Jacobs.
committing.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Interesting.
Down he goes.
We're gonna have to challenge him, bro. We're gonna have to see.
Now Carr.
Take the 3.
And down he goes. Tyus
Good to see another day.
with a big time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of
Or
7.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores.
He's got
Brandon, and
aggressive
guess what?
tackling on.
I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Trying to
Been
think.
such an impressive first half to get that lead.
What could I do here? Bench pivot.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Get over there, get over there, get over there. No! Oh!
And he'll be taken down, but he does have
good fucking throw. Jesus.
4th down, no problem. Just a hope.
I thought I lowballed it. I thought he was gonna pick it. I was like, fuck it.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off the option.
All right, we back in this game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders are back within a score. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early.
There we go. We back in this game, baby.
Put it on him and score a touchdown.
And like I said, we'll mix it up. You know, depending on who we play. Like every game will have a new strategy. You don't want to get too caught up in the running the same offense every game you run into. That's bad habits.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I want to try to send the blitz. He keeps coming out in that. We're going to go ahead and try him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this
Put
next
Arnett in that.
They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves.
We're going to go ahead
when
and
they're back on the field.
come off the edge.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Let's try to get creative.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Good blitz.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball.
Keep it like that. Go back into the quarters. Blitz him, put him in a deep half, and then just kind of play it like this. Little pass commit. Spread those linebackers. Not worried about what he's doing. We'll stay in what we're doing.
They go play action with Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
Now you got to play the ball, Beasley.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the
Raiders'
Raiders' 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Try to mix it up on him. I'm going to hit him with this corner blitz. Come down with the safety.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Slow him down, slow him down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers
Play
are
action.
coming
Nope.
a little bit high.
Good tackle.
Great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4 yards the pickup. First
Waiting for him to
down.
come out in
2nd
a
and 1,
formation where he just has a single back.
This is where every back in the league is
I'm not going to be able to
exactly
blitz
what we
too
just
much.
saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Good blitz from that side.
Back to Dobbins on 1st. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
I might send the safety in the corner on the blitz here.
To go in this first half.
Kind of see what he comes out in. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and send
The
the
last
safety.
run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Double man line. Go ahead and send both of them.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Good tackle.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. They'll run.
Good shed.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
There we go.
As it comes with
All right, so
22 seconds to go.
we're going to have to play quarters here. We're going to have to put somebody,
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
somebody in a spy. Watching the crossing routes.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Oh my God.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Get into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
17 seconds.
Marquise Brown, as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens
I should have enough time to score. Just really depends on how he plays the defense, because his corners have been playing great man coverage against me. He's been getting the press coverage. So if I can get like a trick play off, the only thing I have to worry about is where his deep safety is, because he's playing a 2-man under, and I don't really use this play against a 2-man under, but it is definitely worth taking a shot. Trying to see the alternatives that I have. I'm gonna try to hit him with a screenplay first. See what he does.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive, and with time quickly.
So screenplay, go ahead and ID the A gap.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If they
All right, so we're almost at the 50-yard line. We got 3 timeouts. So what I want to go ahead and do is I want to move this ball to the left. Go ahead and get this position set up. That, but we'll be all right. It's playing press. Only thing here is we're gonna attack the middle of the field. No!
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller.
Internet might go off. I don't want it to, but it might, fellas. That might be it.
Another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's got a first down past the 30.
All right, we're going to attack him underneath with these quick passes.
It's a first down.
We can actually sneak in some trap runs because he's coming out in the same thing over and over and over. So if he wants to spam,
Jacobs now.
Just take advantage of it. He's still got man principles on the field, so we could probably run.
But in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and
run the ball pretty effectively against it. So we're just going to come out and get him out of it.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down.
We'll stay with the trap run. I don't think he's defending it in that nickel defense. Unless he starts run committee.
But the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Carr completes it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
He's running a lot of cover 3.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the
We're going to take a
to
shot.
hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside.
Only thing, okay, so he's in baseline, so this isn't going to work against baseline. So what we're going to have to do is attack it underneath.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Booker on the counter.
Good blocks. Let's go.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Here's Booker.
See if we can get him out of this defense.
The 20 to the 18.
Want to open the run into the pass. This should give us what we want.
Carr gonna throw.
This guy got a defensive tackle.
Nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked up.
We'll run a drag with the trail route.
Third in the game, and boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. got an open man. It's
That's why these
Ruggs.
corners play tight.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's
We're going to
fourth
get a
down.
trick play off on him, man. It's going to be risky.
They'll go for it. It's caught. And they hit him as he
Oh, we had a touchdown.
incomplete.
It's fine, that's fine.
On fourth down, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
Mike will
2nd and
cross if
9.
he keeps coming out in that personnel.
Charles. No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on
Stay in it.
and stopped them. Mark that
Crash
down for a
out.
win in the
Put that
defense
linebacker in the
column.
seam. Back both guys off. I do not like running press in these cover 3s because they will get beat over the top.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Showed them enough cover 3 that now we can come out in a cover 4. We'll show them cover 3 pre-snap, audible to a cover 4.
Here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained
Stay
runs,
on it.
taking their time.
And no!
Got into coverage. Downfield is complete. And he will have
We were on
the
that,
Ravens
too.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
I hate when the game
conversion.
does that. It's
So
fine,
here's a
though.
1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
Good D.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter.
Come on,
They're
God,
going to
Wayne.
stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Good D.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a
Play
3rd
quarters
down and
here.
12.
Just go ahead with the man line. That way we can just cover this side of the field with Arnett.
This time Jackson will throw it.
Yeah!
And
Let's go!
maybe the turning point they need. It's David Arnett picking it off. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game.
I need a big play.
No doubt about it. They did
Boom
what
or
they had
bust.
to do to give
Might hit 'em with
themselves
some
a chance
switch
to get
concepts.
back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in
Really
charge.
just depends if we can get off press.
The Las Vegas offense ready
Obviously, I'm
to
going to have to
start
max
this next
protect. He's been
drive.
blitzing
The
heavy.
interception was a great starting point, but now they need points.
He's not
pretty
playing press on
quickly,
this
down
side, so we got a
2
drag
scores.
route to check down to.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. It's
Bro.
and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Calais Campbell
Got to
finding
do
his
something about
way
that
home for
defensive
the
end
sack.
coming off the
Boy,
edge.
He came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his
What's up,
quarterback
Kings,
because
man?
he had no chance to block him.
We're gonna have to use some play action just so that we have better blocking on the
They'll look
edge.
to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that
It's
one
one of them
in.
games. One of them
Couldn't
games.
hang
I'm gonna have to hit him on
on
an
3rd
in
down.
route.
It's been
Ugh.
clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this
Trying to
defense.
think which one.
And here's another example on that last play.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
I'm gonna go ahead and just max protect. Block to the side. I'm gonna have to roll out just so that I have time. Try to hit Aguilar.
Shotgun now for Carr. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh man, they're not letting me catch the ball.
Complete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
Yeah, he
Someone
is.
would come open downfield, but they never did.
It's really, he's got a good team, bro. They play great, man. So it's not going to be easy to really get some of the stuff that I want. But
Trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how
we're going to
this
take
plays
advantage of
out.
that. We're going to run a short route. We're going to try to hit this crosser. I'm going to go ahead and do a check release. That way I have a little bit more time to throw it. We might be able to get this off.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down.
Oh, don't. Okay.
Left side. And he's not able to
That's
get
fine. That's
away.
fine.
He is stopped well short of a first
We'll
down.
probably end up losing this
So
game
still
unless
3
something
minutes
happens right
remaining
here.
in
We
this
don't
game.
mind. You know,
Not
losses
getting that
happen.
one
It's a
now.
part of the game.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense.
Just gotta slow them down a little bit.
Over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now.
I'm gonna play
Here's
underneath.
the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your time.
Oh, I was over there. No, I fucking gave him that shit. Good stop though. Fuck.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock with a 2-minute warning. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first, and he'll take it into the
We can still. It's still possible to win this game. I just gotta find something to deal with the game, giving them all these press man coverage, because I can't get Ruggs off.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns, but the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead.
We're gonna send.
He wants to continue to do so.
From the gun, Jackson forced out.
Get him. Good fucking shit.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Still a chance. I got the 2-minute. I got my 3 timeouts.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
We made him miss a 2-point, so we still in this thing.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this
Just gotta find a way to attack his defense because he's not. I'm trying to see if I can find a play where Ruggs is off the line of scrimmage so he can't press me. That would help.
The offense for Las Vegas about
Block
set
running
to begin
back.
the drive.
Block in.
On first down, Carr.
Bro.
And he goes down. The
You know what?
Ravens able to get to him.
Oh, no. I should have done this from the start. I don't know what I was thinking. When they come in aggressively like that,
it's just their first.
I should have did this in the first quarter. My bad. Should have turned aggressive blocking on. That'll do so much more for your protection. It'll help you.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Sometimes you'll get called for holding, but for the most part.
Another try after the first down sack.
We got a way to attack him.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So what we're going to do, let's do this again.
And they're the holding goal.
And you know darn
We use the
well
fullback to
offensive
block
line
for
coach
us.
is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they
Send
hold
Ruggs
now, just
vertical.
don't let him get hit
If
anymore.
he's going to keep playing press coverage, he's in cover 2. We can hike him.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
We should have done this in the first
And he'll
quarter,
take him
bro.
down at the 31-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So if he's going to keep doing that, this is one way to attack. So he switched to cover 3.
Now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Trying to figure out how I want to attack this.
To throw his Carr.
Bad pass. Throw out a sack.
To the 3rd time.
You'll get nothing. I like it.
Look at him.
And it's a tremendous return as they
This,
climb
my
up
fellas,
the
this is what we
10
call the
yard
BDA
line.
game. Like, nothing's working
This
for
defense,
us.
CD, that's kind of the icing
It
on the
happens,
cake
you
here as
know.
we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel
Even turned
that
aggressive
they weren't just
blocking on,
going
he
into
still
total
got through.
prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he is going to be
The only thing that I can take rewarding from this is he's not going to get 100 yards rushing on me.
And that'll make it second.
We'll stay in the 4-3 just in case. I'm going to play the spy with the safety and then just kind of use her. And do not send the spy until he rolls out of the pocket. He rolls out, we send the spy.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep
stay in it, go back to the quarters, spy the safety, center field, and then use her with a linebacker.
He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football.
See, I play best. My best defense is usually in the red zone. You know, I can kind of get creative with what I want to do. If I want to send someone, if I want to spy someone, so I don't mind. You know that things aren't working for us offensively. You know, like I said, every 2-3 games you play, eventually, you know, you're gonna have that game that comes in, and it won't really allow you to do anything. So this is one of those scenarios that does happen. There's not really too much you can do about it. It happens, you know, like I said, just kick rocks and then move forward with the next game. You know, not every game you're going to play is going to be perfect all the time. However, I really would like to get a playoff, but this guy, he's blitzing. He's getting block sheds.
To get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
The quarterback won't throw the ball.
Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the
And
game.
two-man under is not don't get fooled. It's not a really like flawless defense. It's just like I said, when you play the game for so long, the crazy shit happens.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say we'll get better as we go
I
forward.
should have been using them.
Right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Probably need to do more of them corner routes.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and
switching up and using cover 3.
As they get the
But he's in a baseline, so
50 seconds left to go in the game. Carr now on first down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. Now the Raiders going to burn.
Just want to score some points right now.
Timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
It's more of a man coverage look. Don't care what alignment he did. We're gonna hit him with a flat route. If we can get him to bite down and hit him with a double move, we might be able to get this off. He's not pressing him.
Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Oh, you got to catch that, Ruggs.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team,
I could probably go
really
spacing.
put through the ringer in this one.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10.
Use spacing with the wheel route, and then send him deep. On a deep in route, like a dig concept, and then just throw it to the running back.
Mariota again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
And
That'll leave them with a
2-2-2.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8
Might be able to
yards
pull
there.
this off.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Bro, my man's not catching the ball, bro. What the fuck? Oh, man. Sad but true. He's playing. There's the other thing that I could have done. I could have came out in the iPhone
The
Pro.
offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. 4th down.
Bro, his guys are just getting through.
Patrick Queen, and the Ravens are
I should have blocked the fullback.
So they try
It is like he just spamming that shit. Like nobody on my line want to block anymore. Okay, he's in single back doubles. We good.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Put Morrow in a deep third.
No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel.
There we go.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Give me that.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing.
Look, look at his stats, bro. I shouldn't have lost this game.
Target, and it's 3rd down.
Lamar's shit stats. He's trying to go for a bomb.
Jackson's going to look to run it, and he'll be taken.
For the most part, we did stop him defensively. It's just they gave him a lot of stuff with the press release. Some stuff, you know, like I said, when you do play someone will spam something, and you just got to find out how effective they are with it. So, like, if we came back and played this guy again, there's a couple of plays that I probably would have came back to. For one, like the stack formation. Like, if you're playing someone that plays a bunch of like press 2-man with the Ravens and have high man coverage stats. I think there was some plays that I used here earlier. Like I said, I was in a stack formation. If I could find it, just kind of show you. No, it's not that one. All right, so stack formations, like the benefit of the stack formation is he can't press the man behind it. So if he has like a double move or something like that and he's constantly in the 2-man, some of these stack formations will be beneficial because you're not going to be able to press him. He's basically going to use the inside man as a screen, and he's just going to have, look at there, he's just going to get off his man. So if you play people that run a lot of 2-man under press, you know, make sure you emphasize and have route concepts like that where they can't constantly just sit in press coverage. I think the other one that I used was the motion hike. It's just, you know, like he started mixing it up a little bit, but by the time, you know, it was too late, I really couldn't get what I wanted look-wise. But a lot of the game, you know, when you play the DDA games, bro, like they're not gonna let you catch some of the stuff that you should be catching. Trying to, if I can go back and look at some of the, is it like this one, for instance, when I had the inside release and I pretty much had a safety beat, they let him come all the way across. See, you know, when you're dealing with stuff like that's usually when the DDA, like sometimes when this happens, I usually have clip animations. And yeah, the body clipping is going on right there. My hand just went through his torso. So you're dealing with the Mortal Kombat situation where he's like, get over here, trying to rip his heart out and do a fatality. So yeah, usually when stuff like that happens and you have the body clipping, usually that's anticipated DDA, the scripted animations that happen, that RNG, if you will, is what they call it. So, you know, you can't really do nothing about it. It is what it is. But we're 2-1 today, so not too bad. We're kind of getting close on that time, which I promised that I wouldn't go over 2 hours, and a game roughly runs, what, 20 minutes? So it's pushing it. Maybe I could play one more. Let me see. My boy just hit me up. Alright, so this will be it. This will be the last game of the day. What's up, Justin? How you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. How's the stream been going?
It's been pretty good, man. Pretty interactive. I just got done with my DDA game, so. So the last game of the day, go ahead and send it to me, bro.
Alright, let me finish this real quick.
And try to be quick, because I promised I wouldn't go over 2 hours.
Alright, gotcha.
And like I said, guys, make sure y'all check my channel out. It's Shadow X. I don't have a lot of subs or anything, but definitely, you know, I sit on this game more often than I should, and I do try to figure some things out. Some things that you can't really, you know, judge. Like with regs, you know, you're gonna have it's scripted to where you're not gonna be able to go undefeated. So it's more of a lab ground, you know, if you will. So like,
Yeah, it should be good.
who's WL? Play W.
WL. I
Play
don't know who is WL.
win loss.
You talking to me?
No, it's just someone
Oh.
said play WL. I mean, I'll play anybody, but definitely, I'm gonna, like I said, I'll probably do this once or twice a week, fellas. I haven't necessarily got a day that is set in stone. I'll try to get with Gaming Authority and see what, you know, the community feels like would be a great day as a community. Maybe we could do a poll on it, see what day y'all want to get on the channel, and definitely can play. Do a franchise.
Hmm.
I would be interested in franchise. The only thing is if I did one, I would have like realistic values in it. Like
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I wouldn't want nobody else in charge but you because you gonna keep it 100.
yeah, cuz like if I did it, obviously you're not going to get like boosted training experience points and stuff like that. Like I try to keep everything realistic. Like I'll tone some of the sliders down, which obviously EA hasn't gotten correct. Like there's no way, like if you go play a franchise right now, I can guarantee you'll have DBs with like what 30 interceptions, close to it, 20 30, and that's not realistic. You know, the great DBs get about 8 picks a year. So definitely you would have to tone some of the sliders down just so that you can have that realistic value set into the game. And you know, if you add the realism, you can keep the league competitive, as opposed to, you know, most leagues dying out what 2-3 years. You know, you don't really want that, and then you have to replace people and stuff like that. You don't want
to back out, bro. Like middle of the season, mad as hell.
Me and Justin play a lot, so definitely I always try to bring new styles to my gameplay.
Why don't you tell them why I'm using a bum ass team?
Because I be beating your Bucks.
Nah.
Nah, because actually that's not a bum ass team. Washington is actually pretty good. It's a 4-3 defense. It's very, very good. They actually have great personnel for it.
First down. Man open.
You got me.
30. Past the 20.
I wondered about that.
You know my offense is explosive, man.
Henry Ruggs.
This is my first game of the day.
And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Okay, bet.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Hey. 4 down. 12 line. Watch out.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard back about the one.
Been working on my run defense.
So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
All right, fellas, you know, make sure we have that on.
That's right. Oh, and if anyone's got any questions, I'm rocking the Arizona Cardinals offense with this team because Alex Smith really can't throw as deep as I thought he could.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Careful, careful.
The
boy's lurking. I see him. He's lurking.
I
like how he's just sitting in his zone. That was nice.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, for real? I can't move now? Damn. What kind of bullshit is this? I thought I could move that guy. Alright. Let's see who else we got. We got Harmon and Sims. Smooth this dude over. Do that like that. I like that.
From the gun, here's Smith. Catch is made. It's Harmon.
Go backwards. Go backwards.
Come on.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
Yeah, I like that. I do it pretty good, actually. That's good.
They are going for it. It's Smith.
Give me that.
A fight for the football, and it's
That Joyner?
Yep.
Marcus Joyner with a pick. And his guys
I put my best DB as my second sub corner, slot corner.
That's a throw he wishes
he always on that right side of the field.
Does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows.
I guess I should have hit L2.
These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr.
Go.
Good hit. Ah!
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr.
Nice.
The left side completion to Jones.
Boys like to hit, man.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Carr gonna throw.
Good shit. We in now.
Raiders.
Right now,
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
The full
missed the old
team
fucking
is
Madden
involved in this
adjustments,
game early, aren't they?
Don't
Go down
we
the
all?
field, score on offense, take the
Shit
ball
was
away
just
on
perfect,
defense,
bro, and they had to
and go
fuck
right
it all
back
up.
and score again. You gotta
Hey,
like
watch
the way
the
that's working for
F-bombs.
them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown,
Dude,
turnover,
man.
touchdown, two
They had to
score
screw it all
lead.
up,
Like
bro.
you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, good play, good play, good play.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they get the football, but not much on the return.
Yeah, I've been
here
trying to mess
as
with
he
this,
stopped at the 7-yard line.
This big nickel a little bit, man. I still feel like it's the best defense in the game. Obviously, there's a lot of adjustments you gotta work
And
out.
they've got it.
Come on, it's right there.
There's a
But
penalty
I feel
flag
like
down.
it's honestly
They were a
like,
little
it's
too
different,
excited
bro.
to get the
You
football,
just gotta
touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so
obviously
difficult,
set your
isn't it?
depth
Because
chart,
sometimes you can just take a bad hop
your subs, all
and
that good
veer into
stuff.
your lane or into
But
your
this is the
body.
rule.
In this case, though, they touched it before 10.
Let's go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back
down this
into the
road,
end
boy.
zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So this time the conversion.
Well, you better get on the board, bro. That message gonna pop up.
Two-point tries, Charles. They're 1 for 3
You
now.
don't want that message to pop up.
3 touchdowns scored. Your minimum number of points would be 21, right? 3 extra points. And as you noted, they went for 2 twice, didn't get it. Went here again. This reminds me of something a coach told me a while ago. They have more 2-point plays on their ready sheet nowadays than ever before. It used to be
We
like
hitting 2 now.
now most teams have up to 6 or 7 that they have at the ready.
Let's see what we got.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack
Good
this
play,
drive.
good play.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Out of the gun, Smith. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Don't John Elway me, bro. Don't John Elway me. Come on,
Second
man.
down.
Come on, man. What are you doing? Jesus.
From the 31, Smith. He'll air this
Give me that!
down deep.
Ah!
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. He'll air this
Give me that.
out deep for Harmon.
Ah.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Boy, defense is playing for me.
Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
This
back.
is why you don't go days without
So that
playing
is
that.
3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably
Oh,
not going to
man,
be
there
on
was
the Pro Bowl
body
ballot.
clipping going
That's not
on
really
there.
his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
I tried to outrun him.
And it's intercepted.
Throw that, man.
Picked off near the 34.
I thought I could outrun him.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part.
Besides, our
So he
defense
throws
is
an
doing pretty
interception
good
there.
right
No
now.
one likes that, but I would not
offense.
rein him back in.
Got
The
some-
return on
some
investment thus
different
far has been
shotgun
pretty good.
formations,
2
bro.
touchdowns to 1 interception.
After the interception,
Bam!
Smith. And the Raiders have got him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh my God, I forgot I could do that with this guy. Hold on 1 second.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. Pick me up. Here we go. Line 54.
This one. There we go.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Smith slings this
Good play.
deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
He has to be on the
Terry
outside for me to
McLaurin,
get his
44
little
yards.
routes off.
And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just 1 score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
What are you doing,
Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
It's only the first quarter. Like, why am I going to kick the onside?
I don't know, man.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the
Down
25.
bad or something, bro. Ain't nothing. We out here, man. Let's go. Come
Are
back.
you?
Yeah, man.
Them were some bold words.
Yeah, man. We out here.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Tough to hold on to that one.
Oh!
And that's
I
one
like
of those
that,
plays where it's
man.
hard to keep 2 eyes
Oh,
on the
on
football
that,
when you know
man.
the contact's coming.
I like
Let
that.
alone getting 2 hands around it,
Got for
hugging
me.
it to your body,
Got something
and
for me?
absorbing the hit.
You know I'm
Even
always
for those
mixing
big tight
things up, man.
ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Come on, bro. What you got?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Carr. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Nice.
Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Carr.
Got him! Let's go.
Complete. That's Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Carr.
Oh, good play, good play.
This is
go.
intercepted.
Let's
Picked up by
go.
Landon Collins. And he's able to bring it up
Yes, sir.
5 yards
Best
shy of
defensive game.
midfield
Go.
to the 45-yard line.
He probably wouldn't run.
Drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the
Last game.
offense and say, what's going on
Promise.
with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The one and ready to roll. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now
Nope.
if they're going to...
Give me that!
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Damon Arnett picking it all.
It's gonna be one of them
We
games.
haven't even escaped the first
be
half,
all right.
and he's
All
already
good.
thrown 4 picks.
And
Shouldn't
Brandon,
have threw that ball. That's
back
all
in the
me.
good old days, probably back before you were born,
I'm gonna try
if your
something
starter
here.
threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game.
I
because they weren't
I
going
think I
for it.
can. I'm like the little engine that
Nowadays,
could.
the patience level
I
isn't
think
quite
I
there.
can. I think
You
I
have to make some
can. I
real
think I
adjustments,
can.
or the backup may see some time.
I haven't done this in a while, so
They go back to the
Nah,
air here
it's not
after
enough
the
time.
INT on the last
Nah,
drive.
because you
Under
know I'm bringing the
heavy
heat,
rush, and
man.
down he goes.
I
That's what
don't
they
mind
do
though.
defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep
Keep
getting
your
in his
dance on
face,
the
not let him get his
floor.
feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Another try.
Oh, he
after the
gone.
First down sack.
But-
Carr. He's got a man.
Bro, I hate how
complete.
you keep catching me while I'm adjusting, bro.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You see you in that same defense, that seam flat, leave that vert wide open.
It's not that. It's
He's having a
because,
nice
like I
little
said, you
first half
quick
here,
hyped me when I was
partner.
on that
And it's a
guy.
first half that
I don't know
leaves
why
us
it had me on that guy. Normally I try to stay
what
on
can
my.
still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be
Oh,
plenty
wow,
more
what a
before
line
this
back
game is over.
And he will get into the
All
end
right,
zone
now
to
we
extend the lead by 2.
establish control, man. You always want to establish control.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Still early. I ain't stressing.
Yeah, keep running backwards.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Like I said, I always try to match personnel unless I'm dealing with a speed quarterback. If I'm dealing with a speed quarterback, I always think +1. You want to match speed for speed. So if you're dealing with, like, you know, Lamar Jacksons and shit, you know, make sure
Out
that
there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington
you account for it.
offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception
Boom.
from the last drive.
Blitz!
To throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out
I wanna.
people just leave the candy out at Halloween.
Someone's over there. Someone, is there someone over there?
Blast out there playing
Nope,
against
there's
him
not.
today.
Oh, almost.
Takes it in. Touchdown.
Told you, bro. We ain't worried.
Vice versa. You got me adjusting.
Sims Jr. 87 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
I'm a little rusty. I ain't had like
Partner, you
15
know what the
games
real
this
key
week,
is to
you know?
stopping a good passing attack?
That's fine. I'm gonna score again.
Being able to tackle
yeah.
as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work
Gotta
out
stop
there.
me, man. You know how the
When you
math
give up
says.
the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a
I know how to
big-time
stop,
stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
Go ahead. Show the people what you're working with.
Oh, you know me, man. I'm always.
They want entertainment, bro.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
bad
like
pass.
your description there. Maybe we're seeing this type of a game.
You got that throw out of sack.
The way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Quarterbacks work all the time
I
on
love this
manipulating a
defense, bro.
defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones.
Where you going?
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh,
go.
good.
While this one knocked
go,
down
Chase,
in the
y'all.
backfield,
Let's go,
it's
Chase.
incomplete.
That might be the
I
third
know you
down
heard that
stop
man
they
talking
needed because
fast.
they've
Let's
had a
go,
lot
man.
of trouble
We're
slowing
going
down
for
this
it.
offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They do go for it. It's Carr.
Nice.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Look at them. The boys is always around
In
that
on
ball.
to stop the safety, Troy Apke.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Carr. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Nice play out there.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder reminder, coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half.
Good shit, Waller.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First down, Raiders. Carr to Waller. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now, Carr again.
My play right there.
And they're going to have another first
Now step to the side.
Nah, I didn't. I meant the dude like he's in his zone and then like he's
that one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go here.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Carr now to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Don't want to leave too much clock time. I try to think of every possible situation as if I had the ball with 3 seconds left.
They'll run it with Jacobs, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And
good shit.
What?
His ability, man, to reach for it.
Seconds of the first half,
bro.
and the Raiders add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The final shot here before half for Cole. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20.
All right, so I'm not going to play
shop at the 23-yard line.
the typical defense. I'm going to stay with dollar.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot here before breaks. Slings this deep from the
Give it in!
Now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now.
Hey, you get the ball back. You got another chance.
I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You gonna try me in doubles? Are you sure?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Ah, it's not letting me get through there.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run the option on third and short yardage. This is quickly to the right.
Big boy.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. They're able to get out of that, sets up a first and goal. Smith throwing again.
Good. Ah!
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Match everybody up.
Again, Smith.
And we're on the screen. Good shit.
Complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. To the air again, Smith.
No way! Oh, they got me for oh, I wanted to pick that so bad.
So let's and yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
I damn sure was on that too. Good play.
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. Quick throw complete, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick.
To run the ball, not pass it.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On first down, Carr. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there.
Try to mix everything up, man, because you don't know.
Now from the 30. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do.
I wasn't going to throw that. I'll take the sack.
They sack him back at the 36. Chase Young, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Matt Colton just be giving up on blocks. I got him underrated.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
93.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr, reception here by Ruggs. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. This to Jacobs on the toss right. Powers through him. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football. And
no!
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's
I should have put him on a vert.
Picked off at 12. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Carr has a delayed throw.
This guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Locked it up. Let's go.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down.
So I give you an opportunity to redeem.
Boom with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
3rd and long, it's Smith. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They are going for it. It's
good play. I was in the middle of adjusting.
Sims, he's got it.
Now you know how I feel.
Touchdown.
I was trying to get my linebackers in position.
71 yards. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Lock it up. Lock it up. Good job.
Unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I tried.
Stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
See if we can throw you off.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start up a little bit over on the sideline?
Got him!
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Watch.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr gonna throw.
Oh, yes. No!
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the
fucking Carr, bro.
So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
He's made a career of doing that. Oh, I tried, bro. It's like, oh, he got it, he got it. Oh, it's the 2-yard line. Carr likes fumbling on it.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Smith on first down. Oh, it's out. Smith lost
Good blitz.
it, and the Raiders have recovered. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Beautiful. Let's go.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 8 yards out, and the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happens.
Let's go.
And he got into the end zone.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Back in doubles.
I don't think so.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Smith. He's going to look deep down.
Oh, who's going to get there?
And that's going to be incomplete.
Good D, good D, good D.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Smith now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike. Who that? Who that?
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Keep them
And that'll
confused.
set them back 5. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
They snap it to Smith.
Got him with the blitz. Let's go.
My goodness, another interception.
Yeah, man, that's what I mean, man. When I send people,
And he will return this one to the 30-yard
no regrets.
line.
I send safeties, corners. Sometimes I'll send both of them.
All right, man.
Good game, man. Appreciate you playing on stream. And definitely, man, make sure y'all check my channel out. And if you want to play, usually, man, just hit me with a friend request. You know, we can make something happen. Again, y'all probably be seeing this once or twice a week. Like I said, we'll figure out what would be a good set time. Just let me know, or put it in the comments what would be a good day, and we could probably do a poll on it or whatever. Again, appreciate y'all watching, man. #Gaming Authority, #ShadowX. The collaboration is starting.